If you're a Houston Texans fan, always looking for the latest news, rumors, and just fun YouTube videos around your team, then go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 new subs by the end of the day today. So if you could, please hit that big red button, or else, I might actually make this joke in my first video ever on this channel. If we don't get to 100 subs, we need 63 more. Houston, we got a problem. Got a fun trade rumor here around the Houston Texans potentially trading for middle linebacker of the Dallas Cowboys, Jaylon Smith. In an article by Bleacher Report, they did one trade every single NFL team should make before training camp starts. Jaylon Smith was the player linked to the Houston Texans. Now, what my job is going to be on this show is tell you exactly what that trade was and if it makes sense for Houston to ultimately end up doing the deal that Bleacher Report decided to cook up. Now, the Texans made a lot of moves in the offseason, right? The issue is when you make a lot of C moves, you still kind of need to be able to go out and find some star players out there. I'm not 100% sure if Smith is a star player at this point. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people are going to be like, well, Mitch, he had 154 tackles last season. But he was pretty bad in coverage, and honestly, he actually missed a lot of opportunities as well. So don't only look at tackles in terms of being how good a middle linebacker is. But this is what Bleacher Report had to say on the Texans trading for Smith. Given the understood desperation of Houston's predicament, the Texans will probably have to end up overpaying for anything they do. They could be mitigated a bit by going to a team like Dallas and offering to inhale a whale of a contract. The whale of the contract that they're referring to is Jaylon Smith. It's a big one. There's no doubt about that. The Cowboys gave him, it was like 6 years, $82.5 million, or $68.4, excuse me. But for this season alone, the Texans are going to have to pay him $7.2 million. That's kind of a lot of money for a linebacker who, I don't even know if he's an average linebacker at this point. But Bleacher Report also then went on to say this. Cowboys linebacker Jaylon Smith is a good example. Dallas just added a first-round linebacker and still rosters Van Der Esch, so offering to take Smith's 6-year contract with the $68.4 million signed in 2019 might sound pretty appealing to Dallas. Granted, Smith was a dud in Dallas's new scheme last year to the tune of a 54.2 Pro Football Focus grade, but if Houston believes he'll get back to his form on its defense, then the asset sacrifice and contract acquired will be worth the risk. Now, here's the trade that Bleacher Report decided to draw up between the Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. The Texans received Jaylon Smith, linebacker. The Dallas Cowboys get a 2022 second-round pick. Now, for a lot of you that are maybe coming across this channel, maybe you haven't heard of us before, we're Chat Sports. Not only do we give you guys news and rumors, we're also interactive. So when I ask you guys a question, I would appreciate it if you'd go down to the comments and let me know what you think. So who do you think wins this trade here? I want you to type C for the Dallas Cowboys, or if you think it's the Houston Texans, I want you to type T. The reason why I am going to go ahead and say that the Dallas Cowboys easily win this trade is because we have one of the best in the biz here at Chat Sports. His name's Tom Downey. He does a lot of Cowboys videos. He told me that he honestly believes that the Cowboys would take a 5th-round pick for Jaylon Smith. Not because that they don't believe him in as much as a player. It's that contract that you're talking about. So when I hear you'll take a 5th-round pick, but in this article, you guys are giving up a 2nd-round pick, that's a big-time difference. So that's why I think the Cowboys would win this deal. But if I'm being 100% honest with y'all, there's not an NFL team in the world that should trade for Jaylon Smith and that contract.